Hello and welcome back to a new vlog. Today it's on Range Rover. I know you want to know what Rachel thinks about the Range Rover, and that will be coming, but we have a slight issue at present, and it's not really hard to work out what the issue is. Range Rover shouldn't be that low. So yeah, we've got a split in the bag passenger front, and so today my father and I, you've seen him before, are going to fix it. So yeah, let's get the beast back on the road. So step one, make sure you disconnect the battery before you do anything. But unlike me, make sure you got your tools out the boot before you disconnect the battery. Or you have to put the battery back on to get tools out. Right, so now jack it up, take the wheel off. That's wheel off and jacked up. So we need to do now is, if I take you with me, is under here we've got to undo this bolt here, which will drop this off. Then we undo these two bolts here and here, which drops it off of the brakes. Releasing all of these cables means the bottom's done, and then we'll be up to the top, where that comes off, this unscrews, and we've got 3 bolts up here, and we've got a connection to the air up here. So I guess less talking, more working. Right, as you can see, we've got the 2 main bolts out. Let's take you over, show you. Right, so we've got 2 main bolts out, which are 22mm from there. We couldn't undo the top one, although I think we will be able to undo it, because we've undone the bottom one because it's a ball joint. You've got to have something on this side on 2 flat bits to hold it whilst you undo the other side. 17mm for that, 22s for that. They were tough, but bit of brute strength, especially from the old man, got them out. So we're gonna just try and get the sway bar off, I think that's what it's called, either top or bottom, and then we're on to the top. So we've only been at it hour and a half. So we keep going. We have complete mess everywhere, but we have a shock absorber, we have a new bag, we have an old bag. Wasn't that bad, I've cut it, and we've got it waiting to go back on. So there's one thing that no one tells you what to do on any of the videos, and that's how to get this nut right off the top of the shock absorber, because when you do it, the bag twists. This keeps twisting and you can't undo it. So if you're going to do it, yeah, and the reason why they haven't shown you is probably because they want to get money out of you. You need a rattle gun, air powered rattle gun. Luckily one of my neighbours has got one, came off straight away. So, but we are shock absorber, this is all the old stuff, we're leaving it on for a second just so we can know what order the new stuff goes on with the new bag, and then should be going back together. Having fun?
Brilliant.
Right, every day's a school day, especially with an L322. We've got the top in, right, but we'll be honest, we haven't got the bottom in yet. We need to just get that located through there with a circlip. When you put it on, make sure you watch a video on what order these go in. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow. Then you've got a big, where's the old one? You got one of them. Cone. Don't put that in, like I did, like a Wally, before you put the chrome, that goes on the shaft of the shock, and then above it goes a metal plate, but and then it all goes, this all slides on, and then you've got it like this. This is where we're at right now. Again, don't put that on before you should, because it's a pain to get back out, but that's the old one. Right, so that's where we're at. We're now going to fit sway bar back on there. That should be it, but it's, you need to do the top bolt up which is under here.
With an air gun.
With an air gun. It's under there. You've got to do it up with an air gun. You need it tight. These three, all done up. The airline was attached. The airline is on this one, is not at the top under here. It's actually underneath, up in there. Right? It's got a little connection. Oh, almost fell over tools. Connection on here. It's a 12mm. Right, and you're going into plastic. Don't over tighten it. Okay, you over tighten it, you crack this, you need a new airbag. You don't want to do that because you know how expensive these are. But anyway, you can see this car needs to be clean. My hands are filthy. But we're back onto these now. So 2 22s, 2 19s, and it should be job's a good one. That out, that down, and watch her raise to how she should. So, progress update. We've got the 2 22s back in. Right, we've jacked the suspension up and it's sat down, so now we've got circlip on there as well. So that's now nice. We've got sway bar. Again, if I'm wrong, it's not a sway bar, but you know, that bar. We've got them both in, just got to do those two up. So, we're getting there, then it'll be wheel on. Moment of truth. All back on, so it's just to shut the boot, shut the bonnet, start her up, and if you've seen a previous video you'll know that she's loud, and see if she goes up. So she took a while to decide what she was doing, but she's up. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the car and just see that she stays there. Hang on.
Yeah. Going down.
Is it?
No. No, it's not.
Dad.
No air coming out, is there?
No.
I was going to say, what you should have done was measured that between the tyre and the... No, that's about the same all round.
Yes. Yeah?
Yeah, that's all right.
She's up.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to wash my hands and go and have something to eat.